Hello again, my name is Rodney Reynolds and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the Ultra X Connect 500 watt power supply. What's included in this package are a number of these UV reactive shielded cables, 4 screws for mounting the power supply in the case, the power cable, a user's manual, and the power supply. This particular product has a wattage of 500, which is more than enough power for today's computer systems. Now, how is this wattage determined? Well, to understand that, you need to know what rails are. Rails are basically well-regulated transformers which convert domestic current into voltages that your computer system can use. And there are essentially 2 different rails, the 3.3/5 volt and the 12 volt rail. In this particular case, the maximum output of the 3.3/5 volt rail is 240 watts and the 12 volt is approximately 400, which is essentially how the wattage of this power supply is determined. Now, the 3.3/5 volt rail is responsible for the motherboard, memory, PCI cards, AGP card, and so on, while the 12 volt rail is responsible for the hard drives, DVD, CD-ROM, fans, etc. Also, some might be interested to know the amps on each rail. Well, the plus 3.3 volt is 28 amps, the plus 5 volt is 30 amps, and the plus 12 volt is 34 amps. Now let's have a closer look at this power supply. Well, right away you'll notice how much of a reflective finish it has. It's very eye-catching. Also, this power supply comes in a number of different colors and styles. You can get them with windows and LED fans and so on. This one here has 2 very quiet, even at max load, 80mm fans. This one right here has a fancy ultra grill. The power switch is right here, and the power cable gets connected right here. What separates this power supply from currently any other on the market is the modular cable connection system. Now, I have to say, this is simply fantastic. Why? Because it gets rid of all the cables that are normally associated with a power supply. And of course, these cables go all over the place. They get in the way. They're just a plain nuisance. And for a lot of us, we don't use half of them. Well, with this one here, use what you want. Now, on the back right here, you've got a number of different connections and covers over each one of these, which you just simply pop off when you're ready to make the connections. The 20-pin main motherboard connections right here. The 6-pin is right here. The 4-pin motherboard is right here. Now, there are 5 of these right here. Now, there are a number of different cables that come with it, and these get connected right here for the 4-pin standard Modular connectors, the floppy, as well as the serial ATA. The UV reactive shielded cables that are included, the 20-pin, 4-pin, 6-pin motherboard leads, 6 standard 4-pin Modular connectors, and 1 floppy. Now, the current kits they're shipping might differ in configuration. They might have more cables. They also might include a serial ATA cable, which I believe they do. However, if you have a kit that doesn't have a serial ATA cable, go to their website and get one for free. And these cables get connected very easily but securely, like so. This is the main 20-pin, the 4-pin motherboard lead, and this particular one is a 4-pin standard Modular connector. Now have a listen to this power supply. This power supply offers great power. It looks fantastic, and the modular design is exceptional. Overall, this is a 100% kick-ass product. Again, my name is Rodney Reynolds, and this has been another video review. Be sure to check back very soon. I will have a brand new one for you then. Also, pop into my website at www.3dgameman.com. And while you're there, you can go into the forums and register. And remember, registration is completely free. Also, keep in mind, you can find out a lot more on this product in the forums. And as a final note, if you love watching my video reviews, please help support 3dgameman.com. Until the next time, take care.